Hello. How are we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and I will be sorting cards again today. Nice little series we got going on. It's more like I'm sorting cards for grading purposes. We will be doing a PSA series where we're taking a good hard look at what we're sending to PSA, kind of pre-grading them in our heads, sending them off, getting them back, trying to sell them. Whole thing is part of a series that we're going to do. But in the meantime, until we get ready, until we choose the cards we're choosing, we're sorting the tens, if not hundreds of thousands of cards we have in the storage room, one room over. Just handfuls at a time, 15 minutes at a time. So watch the previous episodes if you want to see what kind of cards are already in what piles. I'm going to grab a stack today and just sort through them. There is, I think, 5 options, maybe six options. Option 1 is this card's going to be PSA'd. Option 2 is this card's going to be next level graded. This third is this card goes right into my personal collection, my PC. 4 is it's a dollar card. It's it's a good card of a player, but it's not worth grading, so it goes in the dollar bin. Then I'll have the what I call the giveaway cards, which isn't really a giveaway. It's put together team sets and sell them off for $1 or whatever. And then there's the last group is look into it more. I don't know if this is worth grading or just sticking in the dollar box. Let me double check. So I can sit down and do offline investigation on the cards. But it'll be one of those 6 groups. If you don't understand what a difference between PSA and next level grade, all of that's explained in previous episodes. You can ask in the comments below, and I'll explain it in text form. But let's get started. Most of these videos are one of 2 ways so far. Either I grab a handful of cards in some form and I go for 15 minutes, which is what we're doing in this video, or I grab a box of complete sets and go through the complete set. I haven't done any yet, but if I get one of those 792 card complete sets, I may split that into 3-part videos and do 250 card set parts of the set. But anyway, for today, I just grab a handful. We're going to set the timer for 15 minutes. We're going to go, and then around 15 minutes, we're going to end the video. So here we go. Let's get started. This has already been going, so we're really behind, but that's okay. Let's just grab. Now, I've talked about this, and there is one specific card I'm looking for that's in one of these piles. I don't know which one. Could be this one today. And once I find that card, then I know I have the card that needs to go to PSA, and thus then I'll say, okay, I'm ready, let's go. I have the money, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to get things done. I just want to get that card in the PSA pile, and then whatever cards are in the PSA pile at that time will go with it, up to however many I'm sending. And then I'll keep sorting while those are gone, and I'll do it again when I hit the second card or whatever. So we'll see how it goes. Let's move to this, and here we go. We've got a Derek Jeter 4 Sports Classic. Now, here's the thing about this. Some of these cards, I've told you, are straight out of a pack, never been touched. This Derek Jeter is from my old collection. It has been touched, it has been used, has been banged around. So this, if I had a great copy, would go to PSA. I don't know if this is a great copy, but what that means is it's going in the PSA folder, the file, and then when it's time to PSA, I will start looking, and if this is, let's say I'm deciding that I'm bringing 10 cards. If I'm deciding I'm doing 10 cards, and this is one of the 10 that is my favorite, then I'll pull it out, and then I'll inspect for whether or not I think it's going to get a good enough grade. And if I deem it's not, then it will get moved to the dollar box or something, and I will pick a card to replace it. So for now, it just goes to PSA. A lot of these are going to be that same situation, I'm guessing, because that's where we are in my sets. This is a 91 score Brett Favre rookie. I want to PSA it. We'll see if it holds up. All right, so this one is a next level grade one. This is for me. It's a Devin White rookie. It's going to fall down the list. He's no longer a Buck. In fact, he's worse than not a Buck. He's a freaking Eagle. So I'm not very happy with him for that. This was my guy. And until this last year when he started making all his demands, I thought he was going to be a Buck for life. I thought he was going to be Derek Brooks. This was high on my list to get done. Now it's still pretty high, but it's still going to next level grades. That's a Buck. Same with this, Kate Otten. The problem is, if you watch earlier episodes, I talked about these black sage versus the silver sage. I'm not going to grade any black sage. I will put this directly into my PC, and if I pull a silver one, then I'll next level grade it. All right, we got a Dameon Pierce Select Rookie. The reason this is here is because Dameon Pierce is a Gator. It goes into my Gator collection. I will next level grade this and then put it into my Gator collection is where that's going. Makes me wonder if these were originally set over here to be next level graded because we've run into a bunch of next level grades after that. Very possible. Brett Favre was always one of my favorites growing up. Derek Jeter is definitely one of my favorites. But nowadays, I feel like I need to, something like that, put more in PSA. I really need to say next level grade for more specific stuff. Ken Griffey Jr., Classics Best. This is a minor league-ish card from 1992. Of course, if you remember, his rookie card's in 89, so this isn't really a minor league card. This is a picture of him in his minor league uniform from a 1992 set. This is going straight into my PC. I don't think there's any value here. In fact, I'm going to put this in look into. I suspect it'll go straight into my PC, but maybe because of the rarity of the set, because it's not as common and harder to find now, maybe there's some love for this card that I don't know about. So we're going to stick that in look into. All right. There's this one you can see. When you see, if I come across any that have this blue tape up top, what this means is I taped it closed so it wouldn't fall out. This tape is double-sided, so if it does hit, it's not hitting the sticky part. But that means that I was prepared to send this to get graded. At one point, this was heading to get graded, and then I chose to switch up cards I was sending. Oh, you know what? I'm going to hold on to that Tim Duncan rookie. Let me send this other card instead, and I'll send Tim a Duncan future. So this was real close to already being graded. It is Tim Duncan. I love me some Tim Duncan. He is going to get next level graded for me. I love Stadium Club as well. This is the same thing as Rashad White is the same thing as the Kate Otten. It is a PC. He's a rookie. This is a coming into the league rookie before his rookie cards of Rashad White, who is a Tampa Bay Buck. So we're going to stick that. I keep him as a PC, but that doesn't need to be graded unless I find a silver or a gray version. Miles Mastroboni. This is a Cubs rookie card. This one's going to get graded. Next level grade, and there's actually two of them there. And the reason that's getting graded, this will be one of only grade one, but I will take the time to see which one I deem is a better quality. I'll probably have a friend look at it, tell me which one is better, and then send it to next level grades. Miles Mastrobroni came up with the Tampa Bay Rays. He had he came up at the end of the 2022 season. That is, of all seasons, the biggest season for me because I watched every single game of that season, went to more games than I'd ever been to. It was a big season for me. I liked that season. And he came up with us, played towards the end of the season, and I was a huge Miles Mastrobroni fan in a fun way. It wasn't like I think this guy was going to be the future, but we started cheering him the same way that we cheer Sam Fold or Brett Phillips. We knew they weren't great, but they were fun. And so this is more of a special place in my heart in a remembrance of that year. It's a Miles Mastrobroni rookie. We're going to get one of those graded. The other one will just go into the team sets or whatever. All right, here's a Nolan Ryan. Anyone who knows me knows that Nolan is one of my top. He's my starting pitcher on my lineup. Him with Greg Maddux and Justin Verlander. I can't even think of gee whiz, the other guy's name. right now. Mike Mussina. I knew who it was. I just couldn't think of his name. I was going Mike Maddox. But anyway, big Nolan Ryan fan. I do like these ace cards. I don't think there's any value to them, but I have to look into it. I suspect I will end up getting this next level graded, but I'm going to stick this in the look into, because if there's some value to these being graded, then I may send it off to PSA. So we're going to stick that into the look into pile. See if there's some value there. Let's grab some more. Got some more time, so let's do some more. Shuffle them up, make them a little less obvious. Right now, if you're here live, I just posted What's in the Box Wednesday, which was pre-taped last week. This is happening right now because this is when I should be filming What's in the Box Wednesday. So next Wednesday on April 3rd, I will be doing What's in the Box Wednesday live. And going forward, every Wednesday, approximately 4 o'clock-ish Eastern, is when I will be getting here to film What's in the Box Wednesday. That'll be a scheduled thing from now on. Next week, we're doing Marvel Annual 21-22. This is one of Sugar White's boxes that we didn't get to open previously that we've been holding on to. That's his last box with us. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, let's keep sorting. We got right here, we got a Kyle Trask rookie. For now, we're going to stick that. I was hoping that he would end up, I didn't want them to sign Baker. I wanted him to be the guy. I have the largest Kyle Trask collection of anyone in the world. But I don't think I'm going to be grading any of his rookies. Originally, I was planning on it. But I don't even know. Next year, he won't be on the team, I suspect, and then he'll just be a footnote in the history. He's a Gator. He's a Buck. I have some of his cards graded. I don't need to grade every single one of his rookies. So this is just going to go into my PC, not get graded. Here's Anton Winfield Jr. This is my new guy. This is the guy that took over for me from Devin White because Devin White left us. Because Devin White started to be a bitch last year. This guy was my guy last season, and going forward, I'm a big fan, and this will be next level graded. I got one back. If you watch What's in the Box Wednesday, you'll see it. But the only 10 we got this time was an Anton Winfield. Let's put it down here. Anton Winfield Jr. 10, 10, 10, 9, 5. If that centering was just a little bit better, that would have been a perfect 10 all the way around. But now that I have that, I got to add to it, and we're going to get an Anton Winfield Jr. Going to next level grade as well. Here's a Yoshi Tsugo. This is a little bit like Miles Masterboni for me. Just again, that season, that 21-22 season when I was really diehard. Last year I was really big in. This year I feel like I'm going to take a step back. All the problems with Wander, getting rid of my, some of my favorite players, Glass now, Meadows a couple years before that. I don't dislike anyone on the team per se. They made the deal with St. Pete that pissed off everyone in Tampa. So I'm not very happy right now, and I got a little sour taste in my mouth. So I'm not sure I'm going to love the Rays as much this year as I have the last 3 or so years. But this Yoshi Tsugo, I did like him. I wanted him to be better. I think for now I'm just going to stick him in my personal collection, and maybe someday if something happens, I may decide to go back to that and get that graded. At the time, it was in this pile because it was clearly meant to be graded. All right, here we go. We got a Deion Sanders rookie. We pulled this ourselves out of Sugar White's box. I think he pulled 2 and I pulled 1. So I got that. That is, it goes back and forth. I wish I had pulled 2 because then I'd send 1 to next level and 1 to PSA. But I think I'm going to send it to PSA. I've never been a huge Deion fan. And just like the Favre and the Jeter, some of these I feel like need to get PSA'd if I want to start a trading collection. I can't trade next level grade cards. No one's going to want that. So same thing with this, like a Tom Glavine Fleer rookie, the Craig Biggio Fleer rookie. Now the Craig Biggio Fleer rookie, I may that one I'm next level grading. That one I'm next level grading. I have a friend, Voila, most of you met her. She's a big Biggio Bagwell fan, and thus through her, so am I. I always kind of liked Biggio even before I met her. So this is just kind of put it on the wall. Hopefully we get a better. Now, if I ever get this, send this, and it comes back a 10, and it won't. You can see the cuts that it's fatter here. But if I ever send this and got a 10, then I would probably then any I got after that would send to PSA. But that's for now. We're going to send that to next level grade. There's another Favre rookie. That's a Pro Set rookie. Same thing. This was here to be next level graded, but we're going to shift this over to PSA now. Same with the Gary Sheffield rookie. Again, this is it's almost like a test. I'm going to be sending this to PSA, seeing how fat that is to that, and seeing if this comes back an 8 because of it, or if it comes back a 5. And I'm just majorly just misjudging how much they count off for the cutting. I got to see how that works. Here's another Dameon Pierce. This is a green rookie of the year from the Contenders. We're going to get this one next level graded with the other one. This is a Tristan Wirfs. So just like with that Anton Winfield, I did do a Tristan Wirfs. He's my other guy. Those are my two guys, Winfield and Wirfs. Here's a Wirfs. It came back a 9.5, 10-10, 9.59. If that centering had been a 9.5, I would have got a 10 on the card. So it was off just a smidgen, went down to 9, and so I get a 9.5 on the card. Still very good. I'm very happy with that. And this is essentially the Donruss equivalent. This one is the purple variation. This is the blue press proof variation. So I'm going to get that graded in the same way, next level grades. That's high on the list of my next level grades cards. All right, then this is Shane Boz. This is him as a Pirate, Bowman Best. I don't exactly know how these work as far as like this is pre-rookie, but I think it's the first year as his first Bowman, but they don't put both first Bowman on Bowman Best, I think. I got to look into that a little more, but even so, and I suspect this card isn't in great shape. I think I bought it at a convention out of a dollar bin, but not a dollar bin. I bought a handful of them for $1 or something. But this guy is like next guy up for the Rays. He's going to be in the lineup sometime this year, possibly taking over Glasnow and McClanahan's spots. McClanahan's injured, so we'll see him a bunch this year. So I'm going to put this into look into it. I need more information on the card before I decide whether it just goes into my PC or whether or not I want to get graded. But it'll either be next level grade or it'll be in my PC. Here's a Shane McClanahan rookie from Topps Gallery. Not a great card in the grand scheme of the type of card, but it is a McClanahan rookie. I do believe I pulled it myself. I opened one blaster pack of this product, and I blaster box, and I got this. I'm going to send that off to next level grade. I do wish that they would grade. One of the grading companies would say, hey, when we get vertical cards, why don't we make a slab that goes this way and then comes up here and puts the information. And it said 10.8, so that when you display it like this, it has the information on top instead of on the side. I hate that. It should be an option. It should be an option you can pick, even if it costs more because the plastic costs different. They should make it an option. But anyway, that's going to next level grade as well. And I think that's where we're going to call this video, guys. That's the end of that box. The next box I have... Actually, no. Let's do this. Let's finish this up. This is one of those... this was one of my fantasy teams. So most of these, if you watched the previous episodes, you know what this is about. I put my fantasy teams in card form. Let's get rid of these as well. Look, all these never got filled because I never got cards for those cards on my players on my team. Most of these are not good cards. They just go into the giveaway pile. Here's a Patrick Mahomes, nothing special. It's a base Donruss Elite going in the giveaway pile. There's a Deebo Samuel, same Donruss Elite going in the giveaway pile. There's a Deontay Johnson rookie card, now a Carolina Panther. I think I'm going to send that over to the PSA pile. This is kind of his last chance for that card to be worth much. I wish I had it graded already, because now that he's traded, now would be the time to look like there's a new crop of fans for him and Panther fans, and thus now would be the time to have it graded already. So that's why we're doing this kind of a thing. Kadarius Toney is pretty much, at this point, we're considering him a flop. He is a Gator, so he does go into the personal collection, but I will no longer be getting him graded. And Kelsey, that goes into the giveaway pile as well. For those of you who are paying attention, that was one of my fantasy teams, and yes, I had Mahomes and Kelsey on it, and yes, I lost in the championship. All right, guys, thanks for coming out. I will see you guys soon. You all take care. We will be doing, like I said, a new What's in the Box Wednesday just went up before this. I will be posting this, and I will be doing one more post on today, and then I'll be seeing you guys next week. If you watch my gaming channel, I will not be on Saturday. I will be on Sunday, Easter, before, from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. ish. But I picked up some overtime on Saturday, so I will not be here on Saturday. You guys take care. I'll see you then.